A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. Better to light a candle than curse the darkness. A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. Do not despise the snake for having no horns, for who is to say it will not become a dragon? A wise man adapts himself to circumstances as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Teachers open the door. You enter by yourself. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Dig the well before you are thirsty. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The palest ink is better than the best memory. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. To be wrong is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Experience is a comb which nature gives to men when they are bald. A book holds a house of gold. When the winds of change blow, some build walls, others build windmills. One moment of patience may ward off great disaster. He who depends on himself will attain the greatest happiness. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of paper. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. Even a hare will bite when cornered. Do not fear going forward slowly. Fear only to stand still. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. If you bow at all, bow low. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. Govern yourself and you can govern the world. The more you sweat and practice, the less you bleed in battle. Talk doesn't cook rice. Even the tallest tower started from the ground. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. A man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. Pearls don't lie on the seashore. If you want one, you must dive for it. The wise adapt themselves to circumstances, as water molds itself to the pitcher. The person who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. An invisible thread connects those who are destined to meet. You cannot prevent the birds of sorrow from flying over your head, but you can prevent them from building nests in your hair. If you want to find out about the road ahead, then ask about it from those coming back. He who sacrifices his conscience to ambition burns a picture to obtain the ashes. A single conversation with a wise man is better than 10 years of study. There are many paths to the top of the mountain, but the view is always the same. The man who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. When you drink the water, remember the spring. Happiness depends upon ourselves. He who hurries cannot walk with dignity. To forget one's ancestors is to be a brook without a source, a tree without a root.